Yo, what's up? This is Arthur coming back to you again for Ticket Terminator. Um, just want to give you some more insight on beating a speeding ticket. Whenever an officer pulls you over, what you need to do is you need to pull over to the as far over as to the police, so he can get to you the best way he can. Also, what you want to do is you never want to admit to fault. You never want to say, "Oh, I'm sorry," or I didn't know that I was speeding or whatever. You never want to admit to speeding. What you want to do is you want to pull over, have your license, insurance ready. When the officer comes over and asks you, do you know why I pulled you over? Remain mute. Say absolutely nothing. Uh, One of the things I like to do is whenever I'm accosted by the police officer, what I usually say, well, I know it couldn't have been for speeding because when I saw you pull out, I looked down at my speedometer and I was doing the speed limit. So I don't know why you would be coming for me. Uh, so now you're not admitting to anything. Usually that's what a lot of the websites are saying that you should do, and I agree. So sorry I say so many times. It's a habit. Anyway, whenever you pull over, you never want to admit to anything. You want to remember your surroundings. You want to, uh, remember what the weather was like. Was there a lot of traffic over there? I would always advise people when you see the officer pulling out to come get you, get over in the far right lanes, especially if there's a lot of traffic, because you could always make it a testimony that, well, officer, when you pulled me over, did you ever lose contact with me? And the officer is going to say, no, I didn't. And that's where you can get him with the fact that he has to put his car in drive, so he has to look down to look at his dashboard to um, see what gear he's in. Unless he's psychic, he has to look down. When he comes over to pull you over, if you're in the far right lane and he saw you out on the far left lane, it could have been another vehicle that was in the far left lane, especially like when you're on 285 and 85 or whatever. There's a lot of traffic out there, and if he's honest, he's going to have to say, yeah, I did look away for a second, and when I came up, you were in the far right lane going at a much slower pace. So that's something that you could attack when you go to court. Well, I was in the right lane, and I was traveling in that lane, so maybe there was another vehicle that you got doing that speed at that time. Now, I'm not asking you to lie, but that's something that could be brought up at trial. And he has to prove that, no, it was your vehicle. I never lost sight of it. I never looked down to change, put the car in drive, which is impossible because he is going to be in park. So he has to look down to put the car in park, whether or not the gear shift is in the middle, or whether or not the gear shift is up by the steering wheel. But anyway, in closing, that's something that you could also attack, and you also want to attack the fact that the officer is not going to bring his um, the logbook for the what is it the for the radar, the laser that he was trained on. He only brings the information that he was using on that day. So if he can't prove that that instrument was reliable, you can attack him on that and show that that is like a nail in the coffin. But we have like tons of information. So look for our website coming out soon, Ticket Terminator. Thank you.